Hello and welcome back to episode 15. We have Edgar over here making a mess. We've defeated some ghouls and things. We have a shard now. Things are going well. We're just cleaning up the blood, cleaning up the slime, acid, whatever that is. And we have some food. We have our double what do you call it? Greenhouse. That's the word. Also, I think there's an opportunity for us to build an additional door. So what we could do is go structure. I mean, we can just do a slate door here. And will this even ever grow? I guess it will. So what we could do is actually knock out all these walls. And now, if we so choose, we can go through to the greenhouse this way, and we never have to open up the freezer door if we want, which is good. Because eventually, in terms of keeping things warmer, we can keep this open and have it all heated in all one big sort of heating space. Now with this, we can expand out this way. And we have this fun little grow zone that made its own thing. What do we want to put in here? Maybe a couple more heal roots. And we have our emergency campfire, which we're not really going to use. We could probably start building something different here. But I think we're looking great when it comes to food. We could build another shelf potentially and throw it down here, or a couple shelves even. We have some statues. Oh, nice. So we also have flak armor now. That'll be good in terms of getting some defenses going. Get some helmets, which we already have going. Get some armor now. Mortars are absolutely something we could consider. Have a little bit more defense. I think expanding the walls to be around our tree here, all the way down this way. And then, something along the lines of that. Bring it in around. Just rope the whole tree in. I mean, we could even just go straight out to here and then just wrap it around the perimeter of the tree, even if we wanted to be, a little bit more efficient. But lots of opportunities. And we do have these spacecraft chunks. Also, it was mentioned in the comments that in terms of managing food policies, I could go to lavish here and just tick off the raw foods. And then, yeah, that'll help with people trying to mow down when they're not supposed to. Or on things they're not supposed to. Also, in terms of wildlife, we did get all the major things in terms of the beavers and things like that. So that is fantastic news for us. There are a few dead beavers up here that we could grab. And then, yes, it was also mentioned in the comments, these ship chunks we could pick up. Nice source of material. I also potentially want to get rid of that wolf because we have people wandering around yet, and not always the best. So we've converted a few people. I think, right, Havoc was the one that was potentially on the menu next, because Havoc's ideology is not super aligned with us, but I think we'll be okay for now. We'll get there eventually. All right. Things are looking very, very good. Nicely. Oh, elk has started to roam away. Well, let's just, oh, you won't do that. Who will slaughter? Get in there. Can't let the elk just wander away. That's free food. I know, but Havoc is going to be real grumpy about it. Yeah. Well, we did it. Taking care of business. It was also, there was some comments around colonists wandering around all over for ingredients here. So we could just shorten the radius. Especially as we're getting into winter here. This will prevent colonists from wandering out where it is dangerous. And I will manually select, you know, some choice chunks to bring in. We also have a void sculpture now. So we do really need to think about where do we want to have our void sort of ritual area. I think maybe down here we could do something where we build it maybe something like that. And it is kind of a funky little shape here, but we could put like a double door here. I mean, really the ornate door needs a lot of gold, but that would be cool. Into our battery room, not necessarily. We could put one door that lines up in the middle of here for now. And comes down into this, because for the void, we need this psychic ritual spot. And it would be nice to kind of center this a little bit, which means arguably we could build it all the way out to here and clear this. And then we can center this nicely somewhere like that. And then we could put this little ritual bit down here. Start putting this in, make this into a little bit of a ritual room. I think that's reasonable. Seems like a good idea. So we will get that set up. Looks like we have a need for warm clothes for pretty much everyone, because yeah, it's very cold outside. But we have a bunch of parkas. I guess we have some additional parkas we could be making. Let's see. Let's add another one. And then that will be built at some point. And we're already just going to install that statue. Get that going. The Psychic Soothe is ending. That's unfortunate. That was actually being very helpful for us. We have this sort of creepy skull thing. We can start maybe like spicing up some bedrooms. Or do we want to just have a nicer little dining room, rec room? Because that makes everybody just a little bit happier. They feel good about having a nice place to eat their lunch. Perfect. So we'll get this closed off, and then we're gonna lose a little bit of heat when we have to crack open right in here. So maybe wait during the day and bust this open. Hopefully, just put a slate door here. Bear will come along and get started on that right away. Or we'll take a break as opposed to doing the thing that needs doing. Well, at least we're getting cheered up. We definitely are losing temperature though, because this is unroofed. So hopefully after dinner time, there we go. We're gonna put a roof in this place at least, and that'll definitely help reduce. There's still, okay, now it's indoors. I was gonna say there's still one more tile somewhere, but the indicator went away. We are now inside, and it's 2 degrees in this room compared to -20 outside. So it's very cold still, but we'll survive. Battery room is pretty chilly, and then these rooms are doing fine. It is getting kind of cool in here. 16 degrees is, getting to be a little uncomfortable, but hopefully, yeah, everything's gonna start balancing out soon. And we have a little ritual room, which is great. So we'll worry about flooring that a little bit later, but just getting some walls up is always nice. And this is gonna add a little bit more in terms of defense for the base. Oh, now we had a quest to make an enormous building. This could give us some honor. It's a 12 by 9 monument. We can make it out of lots of stone. Get it for a book. Gore hulks. I don't love that. It's just the mental break threshold thing is actually a lot. Not something that we need. So we will ignore it. And instead, just continue as if nothing is going wrong. Hey, we're getting berries now. Look at that. So every few days we get, you know, a few meals, which is fantastic. We really are at a place now where food is very low on our concerns. Power is low on our concerns. Food is lower on our concerns. Really our big concerns now. Well, let's get a little bit more storage going. We need to make... Ooh, torture crown, actually. This causes pain. That could make our people happy, but not exactly what we want. We do need some space. I almost could have just not built a shelf here and instead built another production place, because we need a machining table. And we're running out of convenient space in here. I suppose we could reinstall this proximity detector towards... I think here's a decent spot. I mean, really getting it towards the entrance is what we want. And then we can reinstall the heater. And then we're going to put the machining table to our massive workshop. And then we need to think about moving some hospitals. Realistically, what we could also do is move the ritual room down, close off some here, and then have ritual room be this bottom portion and the top half here be a nice little hospital. Or, like I've mentioned before, I can move the batteries, and this could be a sort of mini hospital, and we'll have the batteries somewhere else. Batteries could actually probably be just stored right along here. Actually, don't mind that. Storing some batteries in here. The shard inhibitor is kind of in the way because people need to kind of go through. And I know technically a lot of things your pawns will just walk over and you can just slam them in everywhere. But I prefer when I have little nooks and crannies for things, and it's not so crammed in. So in terms of getting a little power area, I think that's maybe our next step. We can even do something down here, just make a little battery storage area up in here. I like that better. So let's actually just do it this way. We can build a copy like that, and then we'll just put slate door right here, and then we can just stick rows of batteries. The only problem by doing it there is we're going to have to run a little bit of extra power, but that's okay. I think the fastest, best way, we'll do it like that for now. Probably pretty close to do it that way too, but we'll get it done. We have lots of steel. We had lots of steel at one point. I guess we are kind of ripping through it now. Oh, speaking of steel though, and components, even more is available. So we'll get that sorted out. Get this little room built. We do need more marble, so we'll grab a little bit of marble, a little bit of slate, a little bit of limestone. Keep those bricks topped up, ready to go. Get a couple of these ones here. Look how fast Bear's deconstructing. Why don't you prioritize? Nope. Get the components. Thank you. And get the components. We want those before they wreck. Nice. So this is all in. We have a nice little storage area down there now. And let's reinstall our batteries. Get them all lined up there. I should probably actually have the power conduit go all the way. Just in case one of my batteries gets out of commission. Because this way, if like the very first battery breaks. The other ones are still going to be in use. We'll just kind of have that in there. And now let's reinstall these. This will be our pseudo hospital for now. So we'll just put some pave tile. So steel tiles also, we could do a couple of steel tiles in here for cleanliness reasons. But yeah, let's set all of these to medical. Let's get furniture. Let's do a little slate pot in the corner. Let's do a little wall lamp up here. Let's make a slate shelf here. We will clear all except for medicine. And we will actually set this to important. And then we can do things like furniture. Let's do a little, what if we did a slate dresser? Gets all of them. And then end table for this one. So for now, actually let's do it this way. Build the dresser up here, cancel this one, and then this is like the luxury bed, and then these ones are just like fine. So we have our cramped little hospital, but it'll work. It is also an impromptu barracks. We could also look at improving the temperature in here, because it's not the best, but if we botched construction. Maybe we should build the light first next time so that we can actually see what we're doing. There we go. Oh, not doing great there, hey? Bear is asleep, our prime constructor here. Although, oh yeah, Patty. What if I guess Patty, you're the one who gets to... Oh, no, you're not going to finish it. Let's actually get Bear to finish it up. I don't know why you have chosen to... I guess because somebody's in the way now. Oh, there we go. We got a normal one. We got a wall lamp. We're going to get this done. And we get a good one. Nice. So, oh, we've a migration of timber wolves. Let's make sure everybody is inside, which they are. These timber wolves are gonna wander through. Hopefully they don't take out any of our people or decide that, you know, we are food. Looks like they're gonna go around the south side and everybody else is over here. Edgar's chilling. We do have them walking right past our Dryad and Patty, who's working away on the Dryad field, but we are totally fine. A little research, another excellent sculpture. We can put it in the workshop, really get this place spruced up. Nice. Excellent. The laboratory / workshop is doing amazing things. Everybody is getting work done. Now that this is built, actually, we can make some flak vests. We can also make some actual guns for people, because I think in terms of, yeah, we have no real weapons for a lot of our people. So making like some revolvers and things, I guess, yeah. Cryo doesn't really do much. We have so many like 0 skill shooters or combatants. We don't have too many people that can actually land a shot, which is not ideal. We might need to do some like manual training with some wildlife. What are we doing? Our Arctic wolf? You're gonna hunt? Yeah. You're malnourished. Okay, congratulations. You've done the thing. Bear and Edgar. I think we need to take care of this wolf. There we go. Well done. We also got a free ram. So we'll consider hunting, or we'll set the wolf to be hunted, and then somebody will come pick it up once it just passes out there. Edgar, as always, is just doing great things. Unfortunately, this was also mentioned in a comment, to set Edgar's meals to something different, but you can't change ghouls. So ghouls are just going to eat what they're going to eat, and when I pay attention to it, I will make sure he eats from here, and I think that was part of my strategy. I mean, one strategy for having this room here is that it keeps the, as we're fighting raids, we can just drop people off in this room, and people don't have to stare at the corpses. And because it's so cold, typically, this actually will be refrigerated a lot of the time. In the summer, we might have to think about adding some cooling into this room, but otherwise, we're fine. And I think Edgar primarily will just go to whatever's closest. Like, I don't think he's going to wander all the way into the base. So if there's convenient meals right here, he'll just come grab them. And that should hopefully mitigate him eating all our carefully butchered meat. And as long as we keep turning our meat into meals right away as well, with like fine meals, I think that'll be good. Because we are getting to the point where pretty soon we're going to be making fine meals out of this stuff, which is nice. I think we can probably open this up again. Yeah, getting close, very close with both our chefs. And I like this hospital. It's pretty nice. Nice little space. Very space efficient. Things are looking great for us. Now we are fully equipped. All the amenities are in place. We just need some more entities. We need more void. All right, so we need to discover more stuff. So I think what we need to do is we could probably do some void provocation. And what if we... Okay. We have the maximum enchanters. So we need to make some more void sculptures. So yeah, all our 3 people here. Psychic sensitivity, right? We care about that as well. And I think they all have the same. We don't have we have a less capable with Havoc, which is interesting because they have like flavor wise, I feel like they should be pretty good at it. We also have Havoc as idle, so we're clearly not crafting things, but we should be until we have 1 details, take 2 groups. I guess we want to make like an armory. So like, let's actually clear all and go armor. And say armor. And then what we'll do is we are details look groups group. Why is it called group 2? I guess this is group 2, right? Armor. Okay. So we'll go details. Look in groups, look in armor, take to best stockpile, groups, armor, allow only more capable people, and inequality, they need to be normal or better. And done. So now we just need more steel, which it looks like we've been using a lot of it to make things, which is good, but now we need even more. So we're gonna start mining. Into the mines. Get out there. Perfect. You could bring that steel back. Great. We also need a smelter and maybe, yeah, crematorium is less of an issue. especially with the anomaly, because we have these trees to get rid of rotting stuff, and we have Edgar to get rid of the less rotting stuff. So very convenient. We have, hopefully, Havoc can start making some proper stuff here. Looks like, yeah, we have a nice amount of food growing. We have more berries coming soon, which is great. We have another dryad coming, which is great. So much material coming in. And so this takes 30 steel. Black vest takes 60 a component and a bunch of cloth, which we do have a little bit of cloth. Flak helmets take a bunch of stuff. All right, so I think we're happy with that. We have materials coming in. Looks like we have quite a bit of steel now. We could probably, I mean, we'll leave that whole thing mined out. Get it going, and we'll prioritize getting some armor soon. And I think realistically, it's Patty and Bear are the only shooting people. So we could look at investing in at least a couple of nice guns, and then we can give something that's like fast and crappy to our less capable shooters, and they can just, you know, put shots down range in a raid, and they'll get something. So yeah, we have our two primary combatants. We probably want to have, you know, using slightly longer range weapons so that they're not going down, because if they go down, we are hooped. Edgar has definitely been carrying us in terms of defending against raids, and we have enough colonists now where Cassandra's not going to play nice. We're going to get some big raids. It's going to be scary, and we definitely need to think about defenses. So getting more traps, expanding walls, more cover to hide behind, maybe even starting to invest in turrets, because our colonists themselves are not very capable at defense. But that is for another time. So I think we'll end the episode here. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.